Hey guys, this is a Scunci steam cleaner. It's basically seized up right now. I used it a lot to clean the grout on my floors, and we're going to try to soak it and see if we can clean it. And I think some people would like to know how to get one apart. So let's give it a shot. Take the top off. There are two screws, which would be here and here. So I'm going to finish taking them out. It's still a little bit hot. This just pulls off. And if you look up, there's a rubber gasket right here that we just lift off. Now there's two screws here and here. They come out. Oops. One screw right here in the handle where my screwdriver is. I'll take it out. There we go. So now this piece comes off. The top comes off with the trigger, and there is a spring. Now because all the electrical is down here, I'm going to soak this part, and this is the part that's frozen. This little brass button right here. Have a better look at that. Right in here, if you get yours apart, you'll see there's a little brass button right there. It's all lined up and frozen. So we're gonna turn this upside down and leave it overnight and see if it works in the morning. So I'm just gonna leave it overnight upside down in vinegar with just vinegar right here to where that brass button was. And that's about it. This is what I soaked it in. It's cleaning vinegar, so let's hope for the best. There you go. Our steam cleaner has been soaking overnight in the vinegar. Let's pull it out and reassemble it. Seems free to me. We're going to find out. Okay, here is our unit all drained, ready for reassembly. So let's get to it. Take this plastic piece, which is the cover, and this is the trigger, still attached. Trigger does clip in right here if it falls out. Now we need our spring. Our spring goes right here. Our trigger snaps over top. Just like that. So we have two screws to put in the top. Let's have a good look for them. I think all of them are the same except the one that goes in the end, in the very end of the handle. So we have two screws. Our Phillips screwdriver. Perfect. Now we have Our handle down here supports everything. Just push it in. Give it a light, make sure it's lined up. There you go. We have one screw, as I said before, in the bottom, right there. Tighten it up. Now we have two in the end here. They're vertical. The piece goes on like that. And this is the thing that locks your hoses in place, your fittings. It's good. Now we have the rubber seal. There you go. Got it on. It's hard to do it. I twisted it out of frame, but just work it around, and the top will help seat it. It's all that does is to keep the steam, if there's any leaks in here, coming back and burning your hands. So after you've taken this apart, be really careful the first couple times you use it. Important, if it's a little sticky, put some soapy water or something to help you try to slip it in. You can even heat it in some hot water, and that will soften it up to get on if yours has gone hard. At the moment of truth, let's recap. Our steam cleaner, when we push this button, nothing would come out before. My light was still on here, and my steam cleaner was still hot when I touched it, but nothing would come out of it. All we did was soak it in vinegar. We didn't touch any of the electricals or any other parts, so this should be totally safe and not compromise its integrity in any way. So if you have some other problem, I wouldn't touch it. I would throw it out. So this is just supposed to be for entertainment. You know, I don't encourage anybody to do this who is uncomfortable. Let's try it. There you go. We saved ourselves $100 and kept something else out of the landfill. I hope if you have the same problem in your Scunci, you give it a shot. But just make sure you're comfortable.